close behind me breathes my name, and through the glass of evening's eye, I see the gate beneath the ivy. Lost in time, we heard it singing after dark, a silver wound, a hidden spark. My mother said, do not go near the flowers there, remember fear. But every spring the wind would bring a voice too old for anything. And now the road has led me here, with muddy shoes and hollow ears. The world I knew lies pale and dry before the gate beneath the ivy. Open, open, iron door, I am not a child anymore. Let the leaves undo the sky, let the buried hours rise. Open, open, let me see what the years have kept from me. Beyond the thorn, beyond the cry, the gate beneath the ivy. The hinges weep, the roses turn, their crimson mouths begin to burn. A perfume falls like distant snow from names I lost so long ago. I touch the lock, it feels like skin, as if the garden breathes within. And somewhere past the wall of green waits the unseen flower queen. If I return, I may not be the one who crossed so fearfully, for every path that calls us home demands we walk it all alone. Open, open, iron door, I am not a child anymore. Let the leaves undo the sky, let the buried hours rise. Open, open, let me see what the years have kept from me. Beyond the thorn, beyond the cry, the gate beneath the ivy. Do not ask the road behind to keep the shape you left in time. Do not ask the house to stay when childhood turns its face away. The leaves awake, the branches sigh, green hands open in the sky. One step forward, one last breath through the garden gate of death. Open, open, iron door, I am not a child anymore. Let the leaves undo the sky, let the buried hours rise. Open, open, let me see what the years have kept from me. Beyond the thorn, white bells open in the shade. Stone paths breathe where light decayed. Through the garden's silent aisles I walk beneath the lily spires. No bird will sing, no branch will move. The air is pale with hidden truth. The flowers bow on either side, like mourners dressed to greet a bride. Her golden dust begins to fall from unseen hands beyond the wall. And in the hush between two sighs, a figure rises veiled in white. She does not speak, yet I obey as daylight kneels and slips away. Her eyes are deep, her hands are still, her shadow blooms upon the hill. Crown of lilies, queen of rain, keeper of the nameless pain, pure as milk and cold as stone. She calls the lost hours to her throne. Crown of lilies, face of snow, tell me what the dead flowers know. Turn their white mouths, whisper, fade and burn. Each petal holds a vanished day. Each perfume shows a hidden grave. Child of the gate, why have you come to hear the song or be the song? The garden gives, the garden keeps. No one awakens from all sleeps. I feel the years beneath my skin, like roots that drink the dark within. Ancient fear. Crown of lilies, queen of rain, keeper of the nameless pain, pure as milk and cold as stone. She calls the lost hours to her throne. I keep inside. Her crown is white, her mercy thin. Her flowers bloom from buried sin. Crown of lilies, queen of rain, keeper of the nameless pain, pure as milk and cold as stone. She calls the lost hours to her throne. Teach me where pollen fell like broken light. She led me where the branches leaned over the fields of what had been. There stood an orchard pale and white, with silver rain on every side. New apples burned upon the trees, only names among the leaves. Some were small as childhood prayers, some were caught like golden hairs. Some were written in the air, then vanished when I found them there. I heard a gate, a summer floor, my father's steps, an open door, a dog that slept beside the flame, a friend who never stayed the same. Orchard of sleeping names, who planted sorrow in your veins. Why do the dead leaves sound like rain on windows I shall not see again? Orchard, keep what time has torn. Let one lost morning be reborn. I saw a dress my mother wore, a yellow room, a painted door, the smell of bread, the dust of June, a cracked plate shining like the moon. And there beneath the bending tree, a smaller shadow looked like me. She held a flower, blue and thin, and would not let the years come in. I called her name, she did not wake. The branches trembled for my sake. The queen said nothing holy dies, but nothing returns in its first disguise. Orchard of sleeping names, who planted sorrow in your veins. Why do the dead leaves sound like rain on windows I shall not see again? Orchard, keep what time has torn. Let one lost morning and crossed the marble floor. The chairs were turned to empty air, as if two ghosts were speaking there. A ribbon slept beside a flame, a letter bore no living name, and all the roses, brown and dry, still breathed as if they could not die. I knew that scent, I knew that room, a vanished hand, a summer wound. Not love returned, not love released, but love distilled from grief and mist. Rosewater and ashes, perfume after fire. What the heart relinquishes returns as desire. Rosewater and ashes, nothing wholly dies. Love becomes invisible and fills the empty skies. I saw two shadows near the pane, one made of breath, one made of rain. They touched, and in the failing light became the dust of one lost night. The queen said, what you once adored will pass through body, grave and door. It loses face, it loses name, and learns to live inside the flame. Do not ask the rose to stay, its kingdom is decay. Some loves are not meant to remain, except as sweetness after pain. garden no bird cried, only rain on marble shoulders, only flowers dark and wide. Me through a gate of iron, not overgrown, not bent by years. Each thorn was clipped, each path was measured, each statue wore a veil of tears. No wild root broke the sleeping pavement, no branch leaned down to touch my face. All grief was trained to bloom in order, all pain had learned the laws of grace. There were no names upon the markers, no candles lit, no prayers begun. Yet every flower stood like mourning for something buried without song. And I knew, before she told me why the petals looked at me, they were the wounds I made beautiful, so they would not have to bleed. Oh, morning flowers darkly grown over the graves I would not own. Open your velvet black with rain, show me the shape of hidden pain. Oh, morning flowers still and fair, what did I bury living there? What did I cover, what did I crown, when I would not let sorrow die? He was the friend I never answered, he was the door I did not cross. He was the love I wrapped in silence, then called the silence noble loss. He was the anger turned to manners, he was the shame dressed up as pride. He was the dream I sold for safety, then praised the chains that kept it tied. And in an urn of rain dark lilies, a smaller grief began to stir. Not what the world had done against me, but what I had refused to mourn. The queen said, "Child, the heart is very cunning. It can make a shrine from stone. It can polish every sorrow till the sorrow looks like home. It can turn a wound to emblem. It can turn a loss to art. It can learn the pose of wisdom by refusing to depart." Then the statues bowed in thunder, then the flowers bent like flame. From their cups rose all the hours I had hidden from their names. Not the deaths I wept with others, not the grief the world could see, but the small forbidden funerals I had never held for me. For the child who stopped believing, for the song I did not sing, for the hand I left suspended, for the letter in the spring, for the mercy I withheld once, for the word that came too late, for the self I placed in darkness breath, and I learned that something's living where the ceremony of death. Where no shadow knew the sun, stood a fountain without mourning, and the waters would not run. They rose and fell in circles, like a breath beneath the storm. Each drop contained a vanished hour, each ripple sang low. I saw a table in the rain, a window lit and gone again, a book left open in a room where afternoon became perfume, a hallway filled with children's shoes, a candle drowned in winter blues. The ordinary, pale and small, returned to sorrow over all. Not only deaths, not only cries, not only final dark goodbyes, but all the hours I did not keep had gathered here like water deep. Oh, clockless fountain, sing to me of time that flows where none can see. What I forgot, what I let go, still falls below, still falls below. Clockless fountain, clear and cold, you keep the young, you keep the old, but every drop that calls my name returns as water, not as flame. I saw my mother's turning face, half in mercy, half in grace. The kitchen light, the folded bread, the words I heard but never said. I saw a street at early spring, a broken bell that would not ring, a dog asleep beside the door, who knew me once and knows no more. How strange the wound, how fine the thread, the trivial returns from the dead. What passed unnoticed through my hands now blooms in these forbidden lands. Oh, clockless fountain, sing to me of time that flows cannot return as it was born. The fountain brightened in the gloom, each drop a door, each door a room. I leaned to drink, I leaned to see, and found lost time looking back at me. Oh, clockless fountain, let me know why all we love must pass below. Why every life, however dear, becomes a music we cannot hear. At the center of the garden, where no shadow knew the sun, I heard the hours falling still, one by one, one by one. One by one. The water rose from clockless stone, not as water, but as breath. And every drop became a footstep, and every footstep carried death. A bell rang under the roots, a door appeared in the rain. The garden opened its hidden road, and the hours came back again. First came the child with the candle dead, holding the dark in a little flame. She had my eyes before they learned the weight of knowledge, fear and shame. Behind her moved the faceless bride, dressed in a veil of silver rain. No mouth to kiss, no voice to answer, only a ring without a name. Then came the old man with the cage, empty, trembling in his hands. Inside it beat a vanished bird, still dreaming of unfallen lands. Not gone, not saved, not lost enough to sleep. Not dead, not named, not mine enough to keep. A table passed beneath the tree, set for a feast no one would share. The bread was cold, the wine untouched, two vacant chairs converged with air. Then came a dog from autumn fields, mud on his paws and frost on his face. He knew my hand, he knew my voice, then broke into leaves without a trace. After him, an open door dragged a house through rain and clay. Inside a lamp still burned for me. Inside I had not gone away. given away. Some fall unnoticed from the hand and turn to flowers in the clay. Some deaths arrive with thunder, some deaths arrive as peace. Some things are lost forever because the soul agrees. Then came the letters never written, folded like wings against the rain. Then came the mercy never offered, thin as milk and white as pain. Then came the room I left in silence. Then came the song I did not sing. Then came the face I failed to answer when spring was still allowed to spring. Then came the self I placed in darkness, not by hatred but by fear. She walked beside the little child and both of them were almost near. Not gone, not saved, not lost enough to sleep. Not dead, not named, not mine enough to keep. The bride dropped petals from her veil. The child breathed ash into the sky. The old man opened up his cage and all the empty wings could fly. The table sank into the rain. The dog became a field of leaves. The door stood wide, the lamp burned low, and something in the garden grieved. Not gone, not saved, not lost enough to sleep. Not dead, not named, not mine enough to keep. Not gone, not saved, still walking through the rain. Not dead, not named, still calling me again. One by one they turned away, unpardoned, tender, almost dawn. And where their silent footsteps fell, small flowers opened and were gone. No sun above the dial, no shadow on the stone. Only flowers climbing where the hours should have shown. She waited under silence, with winter in her hair, not crowned, not veiled, not speaking. Yet all my years were there. The glasshouse in her glance, the morning beds around her feet opened without sound, and every path I walked before was gathered in her glance. neither blade nor book. She offered me no throne, only the garden whole and still, where nothing dies alone. Remain the flowers seem to breathe, where loss is made divine, where every vanished face returns as perfume, glass and vine. Remain where childhood never fades, where love does not decay, where all the doors you failed to cross stand open night and from beyond the ivy wall I heard the mortal rain. A roof, a road, an aging hand, the world that wounds again. Then I knew her secret name was not a name at all. She was the shape my sorrow made to keep what had to fall. She was the lamp beneath the grave, the mirror under breath, the mercy and the prison house, the garden built from death. Oh, dial without sunlight, oh, wow, without a face. Teach me how the lost may live without becoming chains. Let the child return as music, let the lover turn to rain. Let the unlived life be petals and not a wound again. I will not break the flowers, I will not curse their bloom, but neither will I sleep forever in this fragrant room. What passed may sing behind me, what died may light the road, but no soul keeps its mourning by refusing to grow. No sun above the dial, yet something answered there. Not time restored, not grief undone, but song immortal air. She bowed beneath the sundial, the flowers closed like eyes. I turned toward the broken gate and heard the hours I came back to the ivy gate with rain upon my hands. The garden breathed behind me like a far and fading land. The paths had closed in silver, the fountain slept in stone, and every hour I thought I lost was singing on its own. I did not bring the child back, I did not wake the dead. I carried only petals where the old wounds used to spread, and through the leaves so softly as dawn began to rise, one flower opened slowly with all my former the door I left behind, the house, the road, the flame. The faces I had buried came back without a name. Not as ghosts to bind me, not as chains of yesterday, but like birds above the orchard, finding sky and flying away. The rose became a whisper, the ash became a star, and love no longer mine to keep was nearer from afar. Then all the darkened flowers bowed down beneath the rain. What could not be returned to me was given back as pain. When the last flower sings, let the broken morning ring. Let the rain become a river, let the river learn its wings. When the last flower sings, all the vanished wounded things turn to light behind the sorrow, turn to song in everything. No garden keeps the living without asking for the soul. No memory becomes mercy while it still demands the whole. So I leave the gate behind me, but I do not leave the bloom. Some flowers die in daylight, some are born inside the womb. Let the child be a melody, let the lover be the rain. Let the hours I could not rescue fall like music through my The ivy rode in morning light, the iron gate grew thin. The world beyond was wounded too, but calls me